Today we're going to show you a few tips that we use around the shop to help things go pretty easier on us. This is a button cutter that we use to cut the holes out for our buttons. We just take and split our fabric right up the middle somewhat. Take your button cutter, line it up with it. A block of wood, pretty important to keep your cutter from getting dull. Lay it up on there and pull your handle just like you'd be making a button. Pull your handle just like you'd be making a button. Take and pull, you can just pull them right off. Pop off your cutter. Out comes your button pieces to be made into buttons. We showed you how to cut out some buttons. Now we're going to show you how to get the die and the buttons together in order to actually make them. We then take our button pieces with our die in place, take our eyelet, place it down on the bottom, take the top part of our die, take the top part of our die, our button fabric, place it in the top, upside down, place our casing on top, take our punch, push it straight in place. After we've compressed the fabric and the casing inside of the die, we'll put it on top of the button press with our eyelet in the bottom, a couple of good jerks, out pops a button, ready to be attached. The third technique we're going to show you is how to begin tearing down a piece of furniture for re-upholstery. You want to flip it upside down, of course. Take your black bottom. Sometimes you can just come off pretty easy. Just get it out of the way. That exposes our under staples here. Those staples should be able to stay on. So we'll flip it back up, spin it around, and we're going to remove this tack stripping here, which holds the skirt on. This being our skirt and our welt. Take our staple puller, stick it up under, pry them up towards your corners. Sometimes it's best to work towards your corner, getting up under the welt. And you take your clippers, snip it, get it started. After you get your corner up, you can take your staple puller and just kind of walk it as you're pulling up. Just be careful. You don't want to gouge yourself with the staple puller, of course. Just walk it up. Come back and remove your staples that are sticking up. The ones you can't get out, you just kind of tack down. That won't hurt a thing.